Yes, my name is Damien Tolawaga. I'm a health extension officer. Well, the hospital itself is a very big center, and I'm the only um, clinical. I perform clinical duties as well as the administrative, and sometimes I go out and supervise the aid post. I'm also involved in the community aspect of duty here. So I have these three duties: administrative, community aspect, and the clinical. Well, the biggest problem here, the challenge here, is the population itself on the island. I think we have our growth rate is so high, and we have a lot of medical problems, and that all attributed to the population explosion, the population growth, and because when we have a lot of people and they've communicated problems, and really it's fairly hard to tackle, but we are trying our best to tackle such problems on the island. Well, out there, this is far end. That's the outpatient department, and the next to the outpatient department, there's a compartment there. That's where we screen all our TB specimens, especially the sputum. That building is our it's a toilet for patients. It's a partition in between. There's female toilet on one side and the male toilet on the other side. It's a septic toilet, but it's not in use at the moment due to there's no water.
How long have you had no water?
Well, it's almost 4 years. This is the fourth year.
Why haven't you got water?
The water is we using water from the station, but we were unable to get due to low pressure from the station main supply. So that's why we were unable to have water, running water in the toilet.
So if you had a pump, would that help?
Yes, if we have a pump and a storage tank, so the pump can pump the water into the storage, so then we can run the water into the toilet.
So what do patients do for the toilet at the moment if there's no water?
We have that bush material house at the back, Leaf Sago. That's a bush material at the back, so that's a pit toilet.
Okay.
And that's where we encourage our patients to go and dispose their waste out there.
But there's no running water there?
There's no running water, it's just a pit.
My name is Suzanne Mulligan, and I'm from here. And I'm a HIV educator and a HIV trained counselor. And I've been helping with the health center and the people of Trobrian Islands with the awareness of HIV, and helping the PLW, people living with HIV on the island, though some of my clients have passed away.
My name is Suzanne Mulligan. I'm one of the community health workers. Many times we face so many problems, such as like water and especially lightning. During the nights we face it hard to do our work properly. At times we find it hard during our mothers who are having difficult births in transporting them to Alotau or other like medical supplies. We usually run out of medicines. I think especially those two main problems, water, light, and transport, while taking patients to Alotau.
That's where we conduct deliveries here. This is the bed. Actually, it's a procedure. It's a table we use for the minor procedures we conduct, like suturing of wounds, but because we don't have a proper delivery bed, then we use that as our delivery bed. So this is the room we have, a very small room. That's the only room we have. Sometimes have two mothers coming in, and unfortunately we have to deliver one mother outside of the delivery room. Like in outpatient, we should have all these procedures conducted in the outpatient, where the table should be in the outpatient for emergencies and whatnot. But because there's no room in the outpatient department, so we're just keeping everything. We're doing everything in the ward. So that's where we conduct the deliveries and any procedures coming in, like lacerations and whatnot. They just come into the ward, and then we do all these things in the ward. Well, this is the maternity ward, but really it's supposed to be the postnatal ward. So it's a mixture of maternity and a postnatal ward here. And the ward up there, it's supposed to be the postnatal, but it's incomplete. So we keep in all the mothers the postnatal and the maternity ward here. So that's supposed to be the postnatal one. But we were doing the project here. It was incomplete, so we just left the ward as it is. And when the ward is full up there, we sort of bring some patients here, general patients. They come and stay here, and then we manage the problems here. So that's the ward here. And that's supposed to be the delivery, incomplete labor ward inside here. There's no fund to continue the project. That's since 2007. So that is why it just staying like this as an idle building. So we're not using it because whatever is required in there they cannot complete because of funding problem. So there you are, we have our incomplete labor ward, and this is the incomplete postnatal ward.